Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, welcome to Madison Central High School. First game of the season, Roy Kidbo, Madison Central, Wayne County. Donald Foster alongside Rick Marbley for the final game of the Roy Kidbo. Rick, Wayne County, 4A school this year, move up from 3A. 5-7 last season. 5-7 last season. Apologize. They return a lot of starters from a team that is expected this year to compete for a regional title perhaps. They scrimmaged Casey County, won 28-0. Had 4 turnovers in that scrimmage, so that's something they need to clean up. Central and Wayne, last time they met, 1977. Central won it 29-0. Central comes in after a 3-win season, looking to improve on that. It's a big game for Central. Try to get the season off right. Wayne County won the toss. They're going to receive. And kicking off for the Indians will be number 49, Jack Lindsay. It's not 49, it's 40. Landon White.
Don, we got a good crowd so far. Wayne County brought a lot of people up. Central's side over here seems pretty all full. So here we go.
Big crowd for Roy Kidbo. I said Indians looking to get it underway. Kicks it deep. And this one is underway. Taken down at the 7. Big hit, big stick by the Indians. 24. Adam Atkins, a senior, in on the hit, along with a host of Indians. Wayne County, number 34, Dalton Garner, leading rusher from last year, 631 yards on the ground, 11 touchdowns. Also leading receiver, 331 yards. Sophomore quarterback. So, interested to see how this sophomore plays. And it's ended off. To number 7, he gets away, run down by the Indians. Michael Lawson, a senior, on the carry. He had 227 yards last season on the ground.
As you said, Wayne County returns a lot of people that played last year's in key positions, so they might still a little bit young, but they'll be okay, looks like.
Run up the gut, taken down by the Indians. Blake Gross, among others, with the tackle. Good gain, though, on first down.
Wayne County returns 12 seniors, though.
A lot of seniors on this ball club. 5 wins, they move up. So they're expecting big things. Inside handoff, met quickly by 35, Corian Cryer. Corian, leading rusher on this ball club as well as one of the leading tacklers. Big hit for no gain.
Might add that Madison Central are in their National Guard uniforms there with the blue helmets.
It's a 3rd down and 3. First possession of the game. Handoff to 34. He's going to get the first down and more. That's to Garner, kid. Central needs to stop that rushing attack. Not only Garner, but Lawson as well, number 7. Number 3 is a sophomore, Lorenzo Lindsay, under center. Handoff to Garner, tripped up.
Seemed like Wayne County just going to, with a little smash mouth football, run, run, run.
Gain of a couple. Jesse Cox, sophomore with the tackle. Not sure why.
Makes it 2nd and 8 at the Central's 44-yard line.
Simpson is a quarterback from last season. He's not under center tonight. Not sure what's going on with that. Nice job by number 2. Blake Gross get up and make a stop.
That was Michael Lawson for about a 2-yard gain, so we come up at 3rd and 7.
Said Lawson, 227 yards last year on the ground in 35 carries. He's a senior. Big 3rd down for the Indians. It's a 3rd and long. Keeper. Quarterback's going to throw it. He throws. Connected to 23. Daggone it. Jacob Wright, a sophomore, with the catch. Gets behind the defense. And it's a big gain for the Cardinals of Wayne County. 32 yards on that pickup, and they are in the red zone.
He was wide open, as wide open can be, just about there, Donald.
Wayne County at the 11 could get a first down inside. It's like about the 2. Hand off to 34, running, touchdown, Wayne County, touchdown Garner. Garner gets his first touchdown of the season on the opening drive. And they lead it 6-0. 8:41 to play in the opening quarter. On attempt the extra point will be number 6, Riley Woods. Snap, no good. And it is. Kick is good. Wayne County is on top, 7-0 after one possession. Indians get the ball when we come back. We'll be back after this timeout.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas. and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back to Madison Central High School. Wayne County scores on the opening drive, make it 7-0. Central about to receive the kickoff. But Wayne County took it down the field with the assist of a big pass play for 32 yards. Indians about to get the ball for the first time. Looking to answer. Squib kick. Going to be taken about to 20. Number 20, that's Miller. Keenan gets on the outside, on his feet still. Good return by number 20, Keenan Miller, the junior.
We have a flag on the play here.
Oh, no, the dreaded laundry. Back around the 36-yard line. Way the umpire is looking, it's going against us. Holding, nope. Legal block in the back. Marker back, 15. And that negates the good return. So we'll take the Indians back now to around the, let's see where he marked it at, 26-yard line. Indians going to be led by quarterback Zach Harden, number 18. Harden, 55% completion rate last season, 14 touchdowns. In the backfield, number 35, Corian Cryer, 36, Johan Williams. Handoff to number 20, Keenan Miller. Had the big return to gate it. On his feet, dives across. Nice gain on opening down. Leading receivers for the Indians. John Williams, number 9, 45 catches last season, 594 yards. 4 touchdowns. And number 20, Miller, 12 catches, 246 yards. So did we have another flag on the play?
Yes, we do, right there.
We have personal foul against the Cardinals. So march the Indians 15 yards. So that will put us back to where we should have been with the kickoff by Miller as we get the 15 back at the 49.
How important where Central really needs to answer this call right off the bat and go down here and stick it in the end
zone. I think
zone.
it's very important you answer. Tit for tat. Harden under center. One back. Drop back. Screen out to Miller. Goes through Keenan's hands. He was open.
Just a tad too high there a little bit.
Just couldn't get the completion.
We've had a nice day for middle school football. We had 3 games. As Mark Harrison went my first co-anchor there this morning, the field is just beautiful. Everything facilities around here are just top notch.
Wow. Nice play by no gain, a big loss for the Indians on that one. Third down, 14 brought in. So what started off as a first down is now gone to a 3rd and long. Harden under center, trips, man in motion's Miller. That's movement. It wasn't called, now it's called. As number 15, Jared Grant, the junior, moved. Back and back 5. Indians have imploded now after a strong first down. So we got about a 3rd and 18 now. No problem. Just go to the old coach's card and draw that 3rd and 18 play up. You think Zach's going to throw it?
I do believe. I'll say he will be throwing to one of these wide out on our side of the field here.
Trips down low. Roll the pocket. Harden throws it. Complete it to number 23. Close to a first down. Fighting. That's Lawrence Lee, the senior, with the reception. And it's going to be bad close. It's not even going to be close. They're going to mark him about 5 yards short.
Well, that's the first call. Mark Centers, you go on punt here or you kind of roll the dice?
Go. Middle of the field, you're going to kick it in the end zone more than likely. You know, you don't have a punter who's going to be able to put it inside the 20. So I say you go for it. Hardest thing to do is to put one inside the 20. And if you don't get the first down, you still have good defensive field position. So you're at the 45. Harden drops. Good pressure. He's going to run with it. He gets it and goes down. And it's hit by number 12, Lane Turner, a sophomore from Wayne County, but he gets enough for an Indian first down. So after a disastrous 3rd down and 18, hey, you don't have to get it all. 4th down, 4th and 5. Quarterback runs, gets the first down.
Zach picked that right hole right there, took his time, and got that first down. That was a great play by Zach.
Handoff. Number 30. On his feet, still on his feet. Running, good night, he scores. Touchdown, Indians. With the new uniform, some of the numbers are off, so I'll find out who that was at the end. I think it's Johan Williams. With the National Guard uniforms now, I'm not quite sure who's who, but watch this extra point now. Central got a bunch of teams that jumped last year with this swinging gate extra point. Bell got him to jump there. So number 40 is your kicker. Landon White for the extra point to tie this one up. Kick is up and good. This one is tied at 7 apiece. We'll take a timeout. Be back for the kickoff after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea. Luxury Pet Services in Richmond. Time Warner Cable. Equipment Sales and Rentals. Madison County Schools. Tatum Enterprises. And Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back to Madison Central High School. The Indians have just tied this one up at 7 apiece.
That's
that
a
was
great
Corion Cryer.
Great way for Central to answer the bell there. They came down there, had a little problem right at the bat with a few penalties, and they stuck it in the end zone. They answered the bell. That's a great job by the Indians.
I apologize. That was Johan Williams with the touchdown. We was correct the first time. Number 30 is Johan instead of 36. About to kick this one off is White.
Oh, great
Nice
kick.
Drives them back to the end zone. Taking it out. Uh-oh. Switches arms. 34's out. Going to be met finally at about the 40 by the Indians. Number 24, Adam Atkins in on the tackle, but great return for Wayne County. Good field position to start this possession.
That's the second grade to the start of the 40, and they started earlier on the first possession around the 44, if I'm not mistaken. So special teams.
Great field position to start.
Going to have to work on that, the Indians are. But that's a nice kickoff for a young man there.
White took it to the end zone. 3 quarterbacks, first man through. Met by the host of Indians there, number 15, along with number 70. 70 is Will Armour. And 15 is Jared Grant. So, nice gain, though. It's a first down, 5-yard gain. Second down, 5. Will Armour for the Indians. Big number 70s heading to Marshall next season. Quarterback hands it off inside. Should be enough for a first down. Again, that is 34, Dalton Garner, a junior. Leading rusher for this team last year was a sophomore. You know they're expecting big things this season. Handoff to number 7. Not much. Lawson got the handoff. Not much there for him this time. Say not much. It was a good 3-yard gain.
Good 3-yard gain there. Makes a second and, 6, 4-yard gain there. So
gave him 4. One receiver. Second man. He busts through the line. Rode out of bounds by the Indians, number 25.
Well, Wayne County's come in here. We're going to run the ball until you stop it.
That's kind of what they did last season. I believe I think they like to try to keep the ball control, keep the clock moving.
Now, Donald, do you have your linebackers to kind of cheat up a little bit farther, or do you kind of don't make containment to stay where you're at for right now?
Oh, they're all in the box right now. Handoff. Number 7, Lawson. Enough for another Wayne County first down. The moment you get everybody in the box, the moment they're going to play action over your head, like they did earlier. They'll connect on that big pass. See the Indians at the line on their knees. Lindsey under center. Hands it off once again to big 34 Garner. Nice pickup, about 3. They're going to feed him all night, it appears.
Just feed. He's like a machine, isn't he? Basically, you got really Lawson, Lindsey, and Gardner to run the ball.
And when needed, Lawson will throw it. Or number 3 will throw it. I meant to say, yep, Lindsey.
Don't know if it's offsides or this they've
It's
just
a false
trying to draw
start.
off from there. So
Back him up 5. Break for the Indians finally as they back him up 5. Corian Crowder checks in, number 35. Second down, 13 now as we tick under 3 minutes, 2:54 to play. Opening quarter, Roy Kidbo tied up at 7.
Great night for a football game. It's kind of cooled down a little bit. Nice and comfortable.
Now the sun's gone down, it has. Oh, by the end of the season, we'll be begging for a night like this when it's all cold and possibly snowy. And no, he's going to roll out with it. He's going to throw. Complete it. Complete it in front of Criers. He takes him down. That's who else? Dalton Garner, number 34. He reminds me of another 34 from last season up the road in Berea. They're just riding him like a horse.
They sure are.
Ride
him until they stop him.
Garner is in every offensive phase of the game. Last year, leading rusher, leading receiver. Much like Mr. Harris was for the Southern Eagles. Not much of a gain, though. So it is 3rd and long. Big play for the Indians. Handoff. Garner cuts back. Nice run. Enough for a first down. Impressed with the way Garner sees that hole and can cut and find that hole and go through it. Instead of just following a blocker, he sees the hole. He's able to run through it.
Yeah, great job by him. He picks
great
that
vision.
hole right there.
He's got good vision.
He stays, waits to have the block, to sustain the block, then he goes hit that hole.
He's seen the hole, he went through it. See Coach Fillmore Miller on the sideline, calling in a play. But it's a first down at about the 28-yard line. Wayne County looking to move it. Handoff inside of Lawson, number 7. Taken down by a host of Indians. Number 15's in there, number 45. 15 is Grant, and 45 is Jeremy Cox, a sophomore. As I said, Indians coming off a 3-win season last year. Looking to improve on that. Wayne County 5 wins, but up in 4A now, stepped from 3A. Want to get their season under way in a good manner. A lot on the line. He did not set, but they're not going to call it. Lindsey completes it. Taken down. Good tackle by Dante Altamirano, number 7. But it was enough for a first down for Wayne County. Don't believe that back set long enough before they snapped the ball, but there was no whistle.
Central defense is going to have to dig in right here and get them to stop.
Need to hold them to a field goal
attempt. They can get a turnover either way. And we've got about 25 seconds left in this quarter right here.
For a team that had 4 turnovers in their scrimmage, I was hoping to see that return, but no. Handoff to Lawson. Drove back by a big host of Indians. 60. Big 60s in there. Leading the way. That's Kenneth Hofflinen. Apologize if I butchered his name, Mom, but Kenneth Hofflahan, a junior. End of the quarter. We are tied at 7. We thought this was going to be a good game coming in. So we'll be back for the second quarter after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Back to Madison Central High School. Wayne County threatening, and they get the Indians to jump off sides. That's a free bunch of yards.
As you were saying, it might be a shootout. I think you guessed right there, Donald. It's already 7-7. Could be 14-7. Hopefully,
oh,
Indians
goodness.
can
We got a lucky break there, a false start. First half for Knox Central, number 15, Arthur, 67 yards on the ground. I believe they mean number 34, surely. I don't remember. I don't know what that is.
That should be Dalton Garner.
Wait a minute. My boy just brought me Knox Central against Bryan Station. I was about to say, my gosh.
Whoops.
That's our good old assistant superintendent there, Randy Neely. Hand off to number 7. Lawson going nowhere. Met by 68. Cameron Davis. Randy brought me the wrong ones. But.
Yeah, we was like, well,
Wait a minute. 15. He ain't a 15 under roster. He's a freshman. Big stop, though. Big third down about to come.
well, you know, the last 2 times they ran that little pass play to the right side of the field. Will they go back to that to the well again, or will they do something else?
It'll be interesting to see. They got a lot of field over here to play with near side.
Got everybody out on one receiver out there.
They're going to roll it for it.
Oh, there it is.
And they connect. And a missed tackle. And a touchdown. Touchdown to Simpson, number 11, Stetson Simpson. He's a sophomore. Missed tackle led to the touchdown. Well, 13-7.
Well, I just don't understand. That's one receiver out of the whole bunch, and nobody covers him. Pretty much just wide open. I mean, that's just break down on your defense.
They may have bit for the play fake, but here's the extra point. Simpson holds. Kick is up. The kick is good. 14-7, Wayne County on top. Indians going to try to answer when we come back. Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back to Madison Central High School. Indians give up a touchdown, looking to get it back. They're about to get this one kicked off. Indian coaching staff is fired up on that last possession. Oh, we're looking at that ball. It couldn't be another deflate gate, could it? First half stats real quick while waiting on the kickoff. Garner had 48 yards in the first half and a touchdown. And Johan had 37 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Here's a squeal, picked up. Almost broke through by 21. That's Jalen Powell, the junior. So Johan Williams had a touchdown, and Dalton Garner had the touchdown in the first half.
Central's defense has almost gave up 100 yards for the first quarter, so they've got to tighten that defense up and bear down.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground yards. Sacks in the gun. Gonna keep it, gonna throw it. Got a man wide open. Hits him. That is number 1, Cody Kidd. And just like that, Indians are an extra point away from tying this baby up. Cody Kidd.
Knox play action fake right there. Everybody bid on it. one that went past his defender, and that was a touchdown. We've seen that coming from miles away. A great play by the Indians.
The Roy Kidd Bowl. It's only fitting that Cody gets a big one. Coach Kidd's grandson. Extra point away from Tyner. Watch this swinging gate again. Sometimes they will snap for two. I don't think Wayne County's going to bite on it tonight. But line up the extra point from Landon White. Tie this one up. Snap. Kick is good. And this one is tied at 14 again. This game looks like it's going to be a big-time shootout. So we'll take a quick timeout while we get ready to change possession. Be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Welcome back to Madison Central High School, where Cody Kidd and Zach Harden is connected on a big-time touchdown to tie this one up at 14. Wow.
Can you say shootout?
This game has all the makings of a high-scoring affair tonight. Kick from White is up in the air. Should be fielded at about the 2. And number 19. Oh, man, what a great job of 19. The sophomore, Daniel Baker. Seen that one coming. He zeroed in. He broke down. He made that hit. That is a nice special teams play. Nice special teams tackle for the young sophomore Baker.
And first time Wayne County don't have to start at the 40-yard line or plus. They're around the 19.
Now they're inside the 20. Indians need to stop. Both teams need to stop. The Indians really need to stop now. As you got them pinned inside the 20. Handoff inside. Nice job. Not much going down. As that was lost and met by a host of Indians. Gain of about 3. Got to be impressed with Lindsey, though, the sophomore quarterback. So far, he's played a near perfect game. Nice job to cut him up. Garner goes not many, but maybe enough for a first down. Gonna be close. Looks like a couple yards short, perhaps.
Somebody needs to come up big for the Indians right here on this 3rd down and 3. This has got to make the play.
Down.
Somebody's got to make the play.
Big 3rd down coming up. Sweep. Lawson knocked down before he could get it, I believe.
Is it
gonna be
short?
tight. They mark him short. What do you do if you're Wayne County now?
I think it's good to move this, go on, kick the ball, but who knows right here.
You're able to run this ball like they have been. It's going to be 4th and very short. Crowd wants, now it looks like we're bringing in a punt team. Dropping back deep in Indian. That's the right play call right there by Wayne County. If you go for it, don't get it, you just give the Indians a short field. Going to have to watch 22 on a flare out if you're on special teams. Cody Kidd's over to watch him, number 2. No, it's Blake Gross, number 2. I'm sorry.
Might be a direct snap there. Nope.
It's going to be a punt. It's going to be a decent punt. It's going to be fielded. And he's going to get out to the 40. Cuts back across. Good cut. 35, 50, 45, 40. Take it out around to 36. That was number 1, Cody Kidd, back to return it. Great punt return.
Cody Kidd, I'm impressed.
Decent kick, not a great net. Indians will be taking over. Looks like we may have a player down. They're going to tell you what, we have an injured football player down. We're going to take a timeout while they attend to him. Come back and reset this thing. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back to Madison Central High School. Ball will be spotted at 37 after the nice punt return by Cody Kidd. Zach Carden coming in, back under center. Indians looking to take the lead. Be the first time tonight if they can. 8:24 to play, second quarter. Drop back, delay handoff. Keeps his feet. Very good job by number 35, Cryer. What a job by 35, Cryer.
Great run by Cryer there. Kept his feet there, momentum. Kind of looked like he was going down, then he got his step there back, and a nice run.
Hit, but never lost his balance. Big gain. And an Indian first down. Snap. Handoff once again. Cryer spins, keeps his feet. Digging. Look at him moving those legs. What you want to see a running back do. Nice job. Indians are blessed to have 2 running backs in Johan and Corion. And we have a timeout on the field. Timeout to Wayne County. We'll take a timeout with them. We will return after this timeout.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County School Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter. Or like us on Facebook, MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
About to get back to action at Madison Central. Indians on a second down, about a second and, 5, 6 at the 21. Motion. Handoff. That is Corion once again, 35, digging, pulling players with him. Touchdown, Crier. My goodness. Corion dragging them with him. Wow. He was not going to be denied on that one.
He kept turning them legs, kept fighting every inch, and by yard, he finally gets into the end zone.
He's a strong little running back. And he is a senior. If you're a college coach watching, he is not committed anywhere that I'm aware of. The extra point. Call the hike. Nope. Student section getting fired up. Landon White looking to put the Indians up by 7. And he does. Early whistle. I believe they jumped. They may have been offsides. See what the whistle was. Offsides. Move it up. They're going to take the point off the board. Move it up to the 1.5 yard line. Normally last season when the Indians could do this, get it at the 1.5, they would do a direct snap to Crier, who's in the up back.
There it goes.
2-point conversion, Corion Crier. From the 1.5 yard line, hey, why not? 2-point conversion for the Indians. They now lead it 22-14. That penalty really hurt them. It took 1 point off the board, but added 2 for the Indians.
As Coach Foster there diagrammed that up and was going to run that, and that's what it came down to be.
Indians lead it 22-14, 7.5 to play. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Back Madison Central High School, Indians just took a lead. And a 2-point conversion attempt was good. As Landon White looking to kick this one off.
Landon done a good job so far. He's had a couple to the end zone, couple to about the 2 yard line. Excellent kickoff.
He is kicking it deep.
That's all you can ask from Landon there.
White's only a junior. This kick-up is a pop-up. It's going to be taken about the 9. Getting up. Uh-oh.
Going down the corner.
Good job, though, by number 13. That is Christian Everly, a junior. Saved some yards. Able to peel back and stop them. So they're going to start it at the 29. And that's where Wayne County sets up.
We're in this early second quarter. What do you see Central so far need to work on so far, Donald? I know it's early, first game of the season. Only got a quarter and a half in almost.
Yeah, defense. Just have to stop them. You've stopped them once now. Need to do it again. One thing they do is when they get up to the line, the running back, they need to wrap them up and take them down, not allow the extra yardage. Hand off, second man. That's Lawson.
Oh.
See, he's bouncing off tackles there. You got number 17 in on that tackle. That's Austin Kraft alongside number 25. But he's able to keep going after first contact. Indians have got to wrap him up, take him down. In the first quarter, they allowed 135 yards to Wayne County on 20 plays. Indians had 64 yards, but first man through, big hole for number 40.
We have
number 10, I'm sorry. That was Nathan Garner, but there is a flag on the play. Thrown in the backfield, secondary. See what this is. Normally it's on the defense. Defensive hold, perhaps. But that's speculation. We'll find out from the umpire. They're asking each other, what did you see? What did you see? As Coach Miller is out on the field talking to his defense. Here we go. Legal substitution. Too many men. Too many men on the field.
Beginning that play, we had a couple of central fenders come off. Then a couple more came back on, back and forth. So there's a little costly mistake there.
Yep. Hey, Coach Miller's out there. We must have a timeout or something. Yeah, we do. We have a timeout on the field, perhaps. Although it hasn't been whistled. Now, there it is. We have a timeout on the play. Let's take a timeout with them. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back to Madison Central High School. About to get this one back underway after a timeout. Wayne County, handoff inside. Pushing through tacklers. That's number 10. That's Nathan Garner, a senior. Big gain. Going to make it close to a first down. Got to bring up second at about, 4?
About
3?
4, yeah. 3, there it is. Second 3. From about the 31 there.
Second man through. Good job this time by the Indians. Wrap them up. Big number 15 was in there. 15. Jared Grant said, "You're not going nowhere, son." Wrapped up on that leg and wasn't going to let go. Loss of 2. Brings up third down 5. Indians get the stop. Oh, goodness. Got to wrap that tackle up. Got to get that one. And he does. That's number 2. That was Blake Gross. It's going to bring up 4th down. Going for it. Looks like Wayne County's going to go for it on 4th down.
Well, about got to right here, in kind of no man's land here. So
Really, you are. If your kicker can't kick it this far, you sure can't punt it. Big play. Indian Faithful coming up to the feet. Defense rallying the crowd to get in it. You hear the stomping. You feel the stomping. You see the camera moving. Handoff. No, little ball might have been tipped, but still completed to number 10. Daggone it. Nathan Garner with the completion and the 1st down. Hey, I'm impressed with the quarterback. Good composure for a little sophomore. Lorenzo Lindsay, the quarterback from Wayne County, number 3, is just a sophomore. He was 3 for 3 in the first half, in the opening quarter, 46 yards. And he picks up a big 1st down on that completion. Oh, 4 new downs for them to play with, at 4.5 to play. Stopped on a good gain, though, about 3 or 4 yard gain. Going to be taken down. Again, that's 34, Dalton Garner. Pick up a couple, maybe one. Roll out. Pass. Out of bounds. Defended by number 7. That is Altamirano for the Indians. We're back to 3rd down again. Now it's 3rd and 9. Put it back on the ground. Keep it in the air.
I'm going to think they're going to probably keep this one in the air. This is 2 down anyway. If I was coaching, so we got a timeout.
So we got a timeout on the field to Wayne County. They're going to talk about it, but while they do that, we had some middle school games this morning. Those games. Opening game was Clark Moores. They played. Who did
Wayne
they play?
County.
They played Wayne County. Wayne County won that one 18-6. It was close though, 12-6. Wayne County stuck one in at the end to make it 18-6. The second game, Madison Middle beat Brown Station 24-8.
Very surprising. We done that game with Mark Harrison. It was a very good game. We was very impressed with Madison Middle on Jacobs and Anderson.
When I seen that score, I was a little surprised. And the final middle school game of the day was Knox Central and Caudle. Looks like Knox County won that one 44-12.
Yes, they did. I tell you what, I don't know what they're feeding them boys up there in eastern Kentucky. I just don't know. But they were big. It's just about as Central's D-line there, or maybe a little bigger. So I don't know what they got in the water up there.
You know, when you have 3 middle schools in town like this, it's hard to have 3 of them, all 3 of them be very good competitive teams.
Yes, when you spread out 3 middle schools, it's tough.
You spread thin. So back to action. He's going to roll it and pass and broken up, underthrown. Again, that's Altamirano on the defensive play.
Very nice play the last 2 plays. He stuck with his man right there. Tight coverage.
Yeah. That one was underthrown. It brings up a 4th down. Looks like they're going to bring out the kicker. The kicker with the funky shoes there.
Be about, what is that, 37, I think, field goal?
We are at the 30, so yes. 47. Let's see if this young man can put it that deep.
I was watching him warm up in the sideline there. He seemed like he had a pretty good leg, so we'll see what happens right here.
You ready? Yep. And the snap and the kick. And the kick is going to be no good. Just short. He had 45 yards. But he didn't have all of it. Not 45.
37.
37, yeah. But he didn't have all of it. Indians will take it over after the missed field goal. Indian offense coming on the field. So that's a break for the Indians.
Yeah, they dug in right there. Dante made 2 good plays on the outlet onto the left side and one to the
defense.
To the end zone. So really good coverage right there by that young man.
Zach Harden coming in with the play call. You kind of maybe go deep once again, see if you can catch them flat-footed after changing possession?
Yeah, I think I'd kind of do that play action and come back with kid or another pass play somewhere over the middle where they can get
a lot of coaches like to do that.
Their hand in the cookie jar a little bit.
And they're going to throw a screen out. It's going to be complete to 20. That's Miller. And Keenan. He picks up enough for an Indian first down. 3.5 to play in the first half.
Really impressed with Central's. The offense is just clicking right now. It's so early in the year right here, being in the first game. We're only in the second quarter, and they've got some rhythm down here.
Defense has played great last two possessions. They're going to pitch it. Pitch it back to Johan, number 30. Williams cuts, still on his feet, running, still on his feet, and he's finally going to be brought down across the 50 at the 40. Wow. A two-hit running attack by Johan Williams, and Corian Cryer has got the Indians in Indian territory and looking to add more. Oh, goodness, did I miss a flag again? Yes, sir, there's a flag back here on about the 37. A big hold. Going referees. I haven't met a referee yet I liked. Backing him up.
Negates the nice
game.
Run by Williams. And I'll tell you what, as you just said about the first quarter, if there's any college coaches can watch this on their YouTube or MadisonCountySportsTV.com there.
Johan and Cryer both.
Or Tom Warner. He's got some good speed for a small college playing there. Kid's got good speed, a lot of shaking bacon.
Hand
there
off.
He goes again.
That's Corian. Gets free to secondary. Out to about the 45. Tell you what, they just can't stop Corian or Johan right now. First down. $2:50 to play opening half.
We're going to have a hard time in that fourth quarter to pick Jack Burford player of the game. Don, we've got some 4 or 5 people that are Central just playing lights out.
Tell you what, it's nice to see the Indians playing this well early right now because, he's wide open down. Oh, he stripped him. Ball's loose. Recovered by Wayne County. You had a man streaking down the sideline wide open and not quite sure who it was got in, knocked her loose, but a defender got in and took it away from Zach. Oh, the first turnover of the ball game falls into Wayne County. And they get good field position out of it at the 43. 2:29 to play. So now instead of the Indians looking to tack on to the lead, Wayne County now is looking to maybe get this one tied up or at least get inside of a point. Hand off. He handed this one off and good run. Said earlier, Indians have got to wrap him up. Big Kenneth Hoffelin back in on the stop. One timeout from Wayne County. This clock is ticking down to 2 minutes. Under 2 now. They're not in a big hurry. He's going to roll it. Going to keep it. Oh, big play by 45. Who was that? Jeremy Cox, the sophomore, got in there and got this tackle.
Great play by Jeremy. He just pursued, and finally caught him from behind a little bit right there. Great play by Jeremy.
Minute and a half, and the clock is rolling. Third down, 3rd and 11.
You would have to think that Wayne County is going to come back with the pass right here. Time's clicking down, like you already stated. They've only got 1 timeout. So
Central with 2 timeouts. So pass. Going to drop it off to number 19. Good job by Blake Gross to get up and meet him. Quick timeout. Quick timeout by the Indians. So Gross gets up, makes that tackle. And it's going to bring about a long 4th and about 11 or 12. Oh, I'm sorry. 4th and 5. So
on this next play, Wayne County, what do you think about Central thinking? They thinking a little bit of run maybe? Could be a pass, a little screen to get the first down, stop the clock.
Right now if you're Wayne County, you can do a little bit of anything. I mean, it's 4th and 5. You're moving the ball pretty decent on the ground. So if you run it and don't get it, like you said, there's going to be less than a minute left in the half anyway. Maybe you catch the Indians asleep with a little play action. Try to hit someone out, on the far side of the field perhaps. So it's going to be tough. This is one of those places on the field where you can run anything. You can run or you can perhaps throw a little pass. So this is tough on a defensive coach, has to be, because, you don't know what you're expecting.
Yeah, if you kind of guess wrong, you're going to pay the piper, so to speak. It could be a TD right off the play action, fake right there. So
I'm telling my guys, be aware of our play action. And, if they do hand it off, make sure you wrap up, tackle. Let's see what Wayne County's going to do. Is they've taken their last timeout, and now we're back in with 1:09. I'm sorry, that was Central took timeout.
Correct.
But they're going to pass it. He's going to keep it and run with it. He is going to get the first down and more. And he's going to be taken down, though. Taken down alongside number 32, Jabari Hughley on the stop. And that is a first down. Clock will stop till they reset it. And she's set. 59 seconds. And rolling. Wayne County has a timeout in their pocket. 50, 49, 48. They've let 10 seconds run off this clock. We're down to 43, 44. Here we go. Pass. No, it's an inside handoff. I was fooled. Big. Who else? Number 34. Blake Gross on the stop. Garner. Another big pickup. Clock is moving. 37 seconds. They're inside the 20.
Nice place on Blake Gross. He didn't give up and just chased him from behind and saved a touchdown right there.
One-on-one coverage up top. If you look out there in the far side of the field, just out of camera angle. Keeper. Nothing. Brought down by number 34, Cox. Jesse Cox. Timeout, Wayne County. It's going to be a timeout to Wayne. Their final timeout with 17 seconds to play. Well, we'll take a quick timeout with them. Back to see what Wayne County decides to pull out.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Back to Madison Center after the timeout, Wayne County. 17 seconds left. Out of timeouts now. Drop back pass. Looking to the end zone. It's going to be a jump ball. And it goes through his hands. Alongside Altamirano had a chance at it. Flag on the play. Legal shift. So I don't run against the offense. Push them back. If the Indians take it, it looks like they have. So move them back to a second down 15. No timeouts. Look at the end zone now. If you're the Central defensive players, knock it down. Don't try to get the pick. You knock her down to the ground. 11.8 seconds on the clock. Have it.
So we got Wright, Simpson, and Gardner maybe receiving these, maybe this pass play right here. So we're going to see what comes up with it.
Going to have it roll out. He's going to move the pocket. He's going to throw it underneath. Knocked away by big number 7. Dante Altamirano. Calling his name quite a bit here on these pass plays. 6.5 seconds now, 6.4.
As these
Kicker coming in.
Next.
Kicker coming in, try the field goal. Nope. I lied. I thought I seen a kicker coming in. Drop back, 1, 2, 3, throw! And picked off by number 2, Blake Gross. Gross is going to run it out of the end zone. Dang. He got lit up on that play. But he gets it out of the end zone. Turnover number 2 of the game. Blake Gross with a big pick. 22-14. The Indians leader at the half. Well,
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Coach, how you doing? All right, buddy. Go, Bill. Trying to get some AC. Can we get some AC?
Coach, what are you going to tell me about the first half of football here?
Well, you know, we told the kids, we told just about everybody that would listen to us that it was going to be a battle, and it obviously is. You know, we fought hard. We're doing some good things. We're doing some things we got to fix. That's kind of some of it right now.
Well, you guys give up a couple runs on kickoffs. You guys get that settled in. You had some good runs on offense. What about your little running backs cutting loose?
Well, they're doing a good job, and they're running to daylight, which is exactly what we need them to do. We've got to make a little bit more daylight for them so they can hit it. And you know, and we need, just to be honest, we need to get a couple of stops so we can get the ball back on offense and get a little something going, get a little continuity going. You know, proud of our guys for playing hard, and you know, we're getting things lined out a step at a time.
Sounds great. Good luck, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
back to Madison Central High School. Halftime, Roy Kidbo. Indians lead it 22-14. A couple of stats here at halftime that really stick out. And if you're an Indian fan or Indian coach, it really crawls at you. Total offensive plays by Wayne County, 41. Total offensive plays for your Indians, 14. Time of possession, 19 minutes, 15 seconds, Wayne County. Only 4 minutes and 45 seconds for the Indians. Second half has got to go the other way, or else the Indians are going to be some tired puppies out there.
That defense has been a little bit in the first half. They stuck in there at a couple plays there at the right before the half, and one other series to down. So they're sticking in there. They've been, but like you said, they're 41 plays to 14 for Central. That's I've never seen that happen in any kind of football.
Indians get the ball to begin the second half. Cryer, 55 yards on 4 carries in the first half. Johan Williams, 40 yards on 3 carries. Both had a touchdown. Zach Carden, 85 yards through the air. Touchdown to Cody Kidd, 57 yards. Onside kick attempt. Taken. Nice job by the up man. That's number 31. Patrick Sullivan, a senior.
Great job, Patrick, right there. As soon as he caught the ball, this went straight down, not trying to run or nothing.
Try to do nothing with it. Garner for Wayne County, 74 yards on the ground.
Kind of surprised a little bit about that play for Wayne County, doing that early there, starting off the third quarter. It looked like to me I was just kicked it away. Now you give Central a great field position here, starting on their 46.
Yeah, I mean, Miller had a return of 17 yards. Not like we've been killing them on kickoffs, but in his fumbled a snap. Wayne County says they have it, and they do. Bad snap from Harden in the center. Not sure exactly what happened. But it's a turnover, the first of the game for the Indians. 2 turnovers for Wayne County. So, daggone.
Well,
we're not 4 seconds in the quarter and turnover.
That in height, somebody stepped on somebody's shoe, or like you said, it could be this is the bad exchange between the quarterback and running back. We just couldn't really see on that deal.
I think it was just a bad exchange, and here we go, Wayne County.
This is what Mark Center really didn't want to see right there, this opening turnover there.
Number 34. Say his name with me, ladies and gentlemen. Dalton Garner. He's got 13 carries, 13 of the 31 tonight. They got 14 of the 32. Big gain of about 8. I'm sorry, about 5. Yeah, as I said, time possession and all that, here first man through. I'm worried about the Indians getting a little tired, winded in the first game of the season.
Nice stop there by the Indian defender. Their host of Indians made the tackle.
Third down. It's a 3rd down and 3.
If I was going to call this play, I think we all know where it's going to go to. It's probably Dalton Garner.
34, number 7. Oh, we're talking about it. Yep, here we go. 34, 7-22 in the backfield. It's 7. That's Lawson. He's got enough for a first down for the Cardinals. Michael Lawson. They've got 3 running backs they like going to, and just tough right now for the Indian defense. Good news, we have an 8-point lead, so it takes a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie us. Handoff, Dalton. Pushing that Paul is the line.
I think Dalton got his second win there. Need a little break at halftime there to rejuvenate.
Yeah. Nice gain. Indians subbing out, though. Subbing in and out. Getting the fresh bodies in. Thank goodness they don't go no huddle on us. Cryer in the game. 35 checks in late. Playing linebacker. (34) 7-22 in the backfield. It's going to go to 7. Lawson. Not much, but pushing it toward the first down marker. Another 3rd down. Wayne County 5 out of 10 in the first half on 3rd downs. 2 out of 2 on 4th down conversions. So now we have a 3rd and 2. Stay in the wishbone, handoff. Garner, he gets through. Runs out of the tackle, taken down by number 2. That's Blake. But he ran through the shirt tackle. Fatigue. perhaps?
It could be. All them plays, you stated earlier, 41 plays at halftime, and they're running the ball up the middle of what they did the first quarter. And
41 plays, 31 of them rushes.
They're just blowing people off of the ball on the defense side. It has to dig in here to take the stand right here on about the 2-yard line.
Blake Gross saves a touchdown for the time being. Snap, handoff, 34. He's going to finish it. Touchdown for Dalton Garner, his second. So they pull within 2 points now. It's going to be 22-20. And they're going to stay on the field for 2. Tie this one up. Attempt to tie this one up. Big Will Armour checking in, number 70. He's going to line up there in the middle. Wishbone. And up. Nope. Going to be draw. Oh, it's a hold. And get him. And they bring him down before the 2-point attempt is good. Great job by 34. He was in on the play. Jesse Cox. And a host of Indians. Indians give him a touchdown, but deny the 2-point conversion. Indians lead it still 22-20. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Back to Madison Central High School. Indians lead it 22-20. 8:50 play, third quarter. Central fumbles their first possession of the half. Squilb. It's going to be taken. He was down on a knee. 45 with the pickup. It's Jeremy Cox. Take possession about the 34, 36-yard line. Let's do it again now. Zach Carden under center. Looking for a clean exchange. Miller and John Williams. We haven't said Williams' name tonight, number 9. Pitch. Cryer. No, that's Johan. Johan met and stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They've done a good job on John Williams tonight. John hasn't, I don't believe he's been thrown toward.
Don't even have attempt if my memory is correct, though. That's right. Not one time at all passed to his way.
So he's leading receiver from last season. He's near side.
Pretty much they're doubled down on him right here, and everybody else is one-on-one.
That might be the problem. Harden drops back. There it is. Get John a touch. John picks up almost close to our first down. A wide receiver screen. Got to find a way to get it in his hands. Got to find a way to get your playmakers involved. That's going to bring up a third and short. Third and short at 1 yard. Indians in desperate need of a first down. Cannot give the ball back to Wayne County. Not this quick. Twins up top. Keenan Miller downside. Hand off, and they're going to meet him in the backfield. He's going to lose yards.
Yeah, Wayne County just sending everybody there, bum rushed them, and this to stop that for about a 3-yard loss. Maybe that's
like a jailbreak rush right there.
Jailbreak right there, but I think Zach's probably should have called, stepped back and called an audible right there because 34 their main person right there, Dalton Gardner, just came up the middle, and he knew that what was going to go, and he knew the play.
Back in punt formation are the Indians. Timeout. Timeout to Wayne. It's not a timeout you want to take on a special team play, but they weren't ready for it.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Back Madison Central High School after the timeout by Wayne County. Central back in punt formation. They're going to drop back now. Yeah, they tried to draw them off sides. Did not happen. Set up for the punt. Punts up. Punts
nice
away.
Punt.
Fair catch called for and taken. Good punt. Got him inside the 20. Indian defense coming back out on the – oh, we got a flag on the play at the line of scrimmage. Wait to see what the call is. The man in the white hat will let us know. Holding. D on the offense. Make them kick it again if you're Wayne County. I'd be surprised if Wayne County doesn't make Central re-kick. Oh, 2 reasons. One, if you accept it, you're inside the 15. Oh, they declined it. Thank you. And another reason is we just sent all of our guys down on a punt coverage. You know they're winded. Make them do it again. But they accept. They don't. They decline a penalty. They will take her over.
I really don't understand that decision right there at all.
Because we'd have been backed up 10 more yards. But thank you.
But that was a nice punt for Central young man.
About 41 yards. We'll see if that comes back to bite Wayne County here. Maybe they have so much faith in our running game right now. They're like, yeah, we don't care. We're going to run it down your throat. It's time for the Indian defense to bow their back and get a 3 and out. And off. Oh, man, he's just
running over and picking the right hole.
Over right now, yeah.
Their O-line is just blowing Central's defense line just off the ball. I mean, they're pushing them down 3, 4, 5 yards downfield.
Austin Kraft on the stop, number 17. Yeah, you sit, though. They're just blowing Central off the line right now. So that's what 41 plays in the first half would do to you, and a lot of plays here in the third quarter. We're down to 6.5 to play, and Central's defense been on the field about the entire quarter. Great job to stop them that time. Lawson, very minimal yards.
So much of the offense is either we got, it's coming through Dalton Gardner or it's coming through Michael Lawson. One of the two is going to usually get this ball. So the linebackers need to kind of maybe cheat a little bit and just kind of say, hey, I've got this guy if he goes left, whatever.
The problem is in the wishbone, they're both on the field.
They're on the field there, but just got to sit there and watch, get ball.
If you're not careful, 22 will get a carry.
There's a carry about 22 right off the bat.
Good job of the Indian defense this time. Wrap them up for minimum gain. Come back, a big 3rd down now, 3rd and long. Indian up slowly. It's big 77 getting up a little slow. It's Nathan Britt. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a Wayne County player, wasn't it?
Yeah, Nathaniel Foster gets it a little slow there, senior from out of Wayne County there. So Central, somebody's going to have to step up and make a play.
Here we go.
Here.
Big 3rd down. 3rd and 7 at the 33. Gonna roll her. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Oh, good job. They got him. Big play there from number 68 was in on it. Who is 68? That's Cameron Davis, the senior. Good job to wrap him up and take him down. There's our flag on the play. Oh, we got a player down. Indians got to stop. And looks like Tannen Payton, number 6. Oh, 7's down. Off Marino.
This might be a cramp, maybe.
It's a warm night. It's Dante's up and hobbling off the field. It's a cramp. You can see the way he's walking. Dante's cramped up. Hey, if you're not drinking enough water and stuff tonight, Powerade, whatever, hey, it's hot.
I think Wayne County coach is probably second-guessed that decision of probably should have run re-kicked.
I think I would have re-kicked that one.
Yeah, I mean, they're now 30. They've stopped, so they really didn't gain much at all.
4th and 11. No, I don't know why he didn't make Central re-kick, but I'm glad he didn't. Cody Kidd dropping back, a senior. Hopefully Cody can have an injury-free season this year, knock on wood. They're going to drop back and punt, but number 34 is their punter, so you got to watch Dalton Garner. Maybe he's got a long way to go, though, if he keeps it. But 1, 2. Oh, we got a flag, blow a dead. Has to be on the offense. Has to be on the offense. So what they call. Oh, man. Against the Indians. Move it up. 5 yards, offsides. So now we go from 4th and 11 to what, about a 4th and... Still punting. Dalton gets it up and punts. Bounces. Peter, get away from it. Gonna die about the 30. And that's where the Indians will take her over. Indians take over at about the 29, 30-yard line. Good job by the defense to get off the field. Still have a lead at 22-20. Got to find a way to get some yards here, Rick, on the ground or through the air one to keep the offense out there. Motion man. Play action. Streaking. Nope. I got caught watching the man run down the field. He must have shoveled it.
This kind of the old line broke down there. He just didn't have nowhere to go, so just tuck it and then go down with it. A smart play there.
Better than throwing the pick. No gain.
And Williams was just crying for the ball. He just didn't have time to get him. He was wide open.
This game started off high scoring early on and it's kind of slowed down now. Defense taking over, taking in.
Thought we was going to have a shootout, then everything's just kind of slowed down, didn't it?
We still have a quarter and 3 minutes as he was leading John off the hands of number 7 or is that number 1?
Number 1.
It's Weaver, a freshman for Wayne County.
And that was consider the Indians lucky on that one right there. That should have been pick 7 going that away.
It might have been a pick 7. 3rd down and 10. At about the 29. And the clock gets stopped at 3:41. Under center, Zach Harden. Zach's going to drop back, throw it after. Oh, you got a block. Keenan's got one man to beat, and he beats him. The 40, the 50, the 45, dragged down from still on his feet. My God, he's at the 30. What a play by number 20, Keenan Miller, and he might be banged up at the end of it, though.
Well, Wayne County defender came in there right at the last second.
Got a horse collar him.
Horse collar him a little bit, then he was down, and the Wayne County guy kind of mopped him up when he was on the ground. That, to me, should have been a flag right there.
Yeah, boy. Keenan's down after
Another
a big
cramp,
game.
I think so.
Perhaps just a cramp, but
That's all right. But that's one thing. Talk a little bit about when somebody's down, you just don't go follow up and mop up and hit the defender already down.
yeah, he's cramped. He's cramping, I believe. But he'll be the second Indian we see go down tonight with a cramp.
Dante went with the cramp there on defense there this possession 4.
Don Williams bringing the play in to Zach Harden.
This is what the Indians needed.
At the 30. Looking to put some more points on the board. Don Williams near side. Trips up top. Harden, pitch. Oh, taken down was number 32. It's Hughley. Jabari Hughley with the carry.
A nice play on Tanner Hatfield on there. Tripped him up there at the last second there for Wayne
Minimum
County.
gain about 3. 2:50. Third quarter. Seen a couple of Indians cramp up on this warm and humid night. Or maybe not so much humid, but it is a warm night. 2nd and 7 for Zach. He's in the gun. Corey on. There's that Hughley behind him. Offsides. Great job by Zach to draw him offline with the cadence.
And that was Nathan Garner, number 10 for Wayne County, come across the line there, trying to against that count there a little bit.
Yeah, Nathan's a senior. He should have known better. 5 free yards for the Indians of Madison Central. .220 to play, third quarter. And this game is mighty close, 22-20. Second at about 3. Harden. Handoff. Breaks through 1, breaks through 2. That's Hughley all the way to the end zone. That's a touchdown for Hughley, a touchdown for the Indians. He broke the plane before the fumble. Touchdown. Indians with the score, make it 28-20. Wayne County can cry all they want. He broke the plane way after that fumble. So a touchdown for Hughley. Stepping in for the cramped up tailback. Comes a snap. Nope, we're going to roll her over. White for the extra point to make this a 29-20 game, which would be, 2 possessions. Snap is fumbled a little bit, but he gets it off. Did he hit it? He missed it. Indians lead at 28-20. Still now back out to that 8-point advantage. Been nice to get that 9-point lead, but as you saw, the snap was just a little mishandled by the holder. So 28-20, 2:01 to play, third quarter. Back after this timeout.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
And 1. Go. Back to Madison Central High School. Indians score. Indians take an 8-point lead now, 28-20. Landon White with the kickoff. Extra point missed down on the Indian side. Been nice to get that extra point there. Make it a 9-point lead. Nice little pop-up kick here. Is going to be taken inside about the 6. Boom. Oh, he didn't go down, though. Nice hit by the special teams player. 22 was able to hold his ground. Stay upright.
Patrick Sutherland on the tackle there. Nice tackle there. Great effort by the kickoff return man for Wayne County.
Number 22 returned the kick, and
that was German Ritz again.
Yeah, German Ruiz, he's just a sophomore. He had 237 yards last year on the ground. Option. Little quarterback keeper, number 3. Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Going nowhere. Corian Cryer back from the cramps. Says, not today, young man. You are no Tim Tebow.
Nice play, Cryer there. I mean,
Yeah,
he just stood him up and go. You ain't going past the no yards right now.
Do not pass go and do not collect your $200. But his momentum got about a yard gain before he was brought back.
Same formation of the plays before, but we got, who on the backfield there, Dalton Garner.
Quarterback falling backwards. He's going to throw it over the middle. Oh, they're going to throw a flag. That's a bogus flag. It's going to be pass interference. But I don't believe it was. Central defender went up in the air to make the interception attempt, and it's 15 yards. Wow. Oh, here we go. Marker off 15. First down for Wayne County. Ball spotted outside the 40. At the 41. .105 to play, 1:06 to play, and we go back to action. Clock is stopped on the foul. Handoff, not much. Garner, though, had a workout tonight. He'll sleep on the bus ride home.
And Central's Indians on the defense there has kind of held him at bay here on the second quarter before, and third, not too much. They've dug in and kind of, against the rush, done okay in the last few possessions.
Surprised he hasn't cramped up as much as he's been on the field and touched the ball. Quarterback's falling back for the snap. Cryer with the stop alongside number 72. It's Darius Allen.
Nice hustle, Darius. He didn't give up on that play and kept on pursuing and then got him right behind him.
But it's a nice gain. It's going to take it to almost first down territory, about a yard short. We're down to 13 seconds. That may have been the last play of the third quarter. And I believe it will be as we go to 7-6. Into 3. Indians lead it 28-20. Exciting fourth quarter building up. Be sure to stay with us. See how this one turns out. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Back to Madison Central. A big 3rd and 1 is upcoming at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Wayne County. Hands are off, and he will get it. And off by Lawson, number 7. He needed 1, he got 2. First down, Wayne County Cardinals. Very competitive game, which I kind of expected it to be competitive. This Wayne County club moving up from 3A to 4A this season. Expected to compete for the district title, maybe a regional title, some say. And the Indians looking to improve on that 3-win season. Passed it, and he dropped it. Man, 23 was wide open.
Yeah, just a little bit out of his reach there, Jacob Wright. We have some stats from the third quarter.
Well, Central still getting way, time possession. 26-40 for Wayne County, 9-20 for the Indians. But after 3 quarters, Dalton Garner has 124 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns. Believe it or not, Cryer or Johan didn't get a yard in that quarter off the ground. But Jabari Hughley steps in and gets a touchdown. He's looking to throw it. Flush out of the pocket, going to run. He's going to run with it and be brought down by 32. No, I'm 35. Cryer with the stop, along with a couple other Indians.
But that stats, here it is. At halftime, we at Central ran 14 offense plays. We have 9 in the
third
going
quarter.
In the third quarter. I mean,
they run 14.
They ran 14-9. I mean,
they control the time possession.
Seems like Central goes for the big play and works out so far. So they need a good.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Can't get off the field. Defense can't get off the field when they need to. Wayne County's got it on a 3rd and 6. He's going to drop back, look to throw it, and he does. Man open. And it's going to be a first down. He's brought down by Blake Gross, number 2. But not before another 3rd down conversion. First down.
Catch on that was Stanson Simpson, number 11. Great catch there and turn around for a few more yards.
Now, again, a 3rd down that the Indians needed. They didn't get off the field. More time possession and another first down. 28-20, 10.5 to play in the game in regulation. Now they're throwing the ball against us.
Yeah, I think they can come on run here and this run. There we go on the outside.
He breaks free outside. 25 brought him in, grabbed hold. But Garner able to pick up another first down for Wayne County.
That's about a 14, 15-yard gain. I mean, Central, Wayne County's just continue to eat up yardage. So we'll get down here again. Central's defense can shore up here and dig in a little bit more.
Besides yardage, you're reading that time possession, keeping that defense out there. They've got to be getting tired out there, these guys. Hand off up the middle. Brought down, 45. That is Jeremy Cox on the tackle. Second down, second and about 6. 5 officially. 9:38 as the clock ticks down. One-on-one coverage out here if you want to throw it. They hand it off. Flag comes in. Probably going to be a hold as Garner had the carry. We got a hold against the offense. Back him up, 10 yards.
For this game out here, Garner's going to have probably 30, 35 carries. You know, he's carried the ball last
he's already
few
got
times,
19 after 3, so
he's just rolling.
That's a workhorse.
The workhorse like the Energizer Bunny there. He just don't run down.
He can't do this all season. There's no way he can get 30 carries a game and make it through 10 games.
Right up.
Back him up. Now it's going to be second down 15. Looking to throw it, and he does. Man's going to be picked off. Taken off by number 30, and he's got room to run. Cut back cross. Nope. Going to be taken down about the 45. Interception by number 30.
Johan Williams.
That's right, Johan. Got the interception, a big return.
Johan stepped up. That's a good play. He goes both ways a little bit there.
Johan Williams with perhaps the game-saving interception right now as they were about to punch it in.
Ball was a little bit underthrown right there, a couple yards. So
out to the 46 of the Indians, looking to get it. Harden jailbreak, screen. He had a lineman with it. If he'd have hit that screen, that could have gone all the way. Not a bad play call.
Right, Ulmer was out there ready to block, but the central run back number Keenan Miller was out there. So
number 20.
So kind of got a little bit in there. That'll come a little bit better with they'll look at game film there and sure that.
Oh yeah, it'll come more Ralphs and Don Williams near side. Trips up top. Harden hands it off. Wrapped him up. No gain there. The ball comes loose. Hughley loses it. Wayne County has it. Wow, just a battle. Wait a minute. Coach Center's on the field. He's wanting to say we had control, but it's going to go to Wayne County. What is that, the third turnover of the night?
Yes, it is. I think they've lost 2 out of the 3.
3 fumbles?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Trying to get Hughley in there in the mix, and I think he's fumbled twice now.
Zach's got to come up, get that. When they start to bum rush again at the jailbreak, that's something he's not picking up, and they just hand it off right in the teeth of everybody coming up there and stripping the ball. This is what's happened on 3 of them fumbles.
Yeah, 8:40, they handed off to Dalton. Taken down, though, by number 2, Gross. Blake Gross played a good game tonight on defense.
And if I'm not mistaken, this with Central just had that one interception. That's the only turnover Wayne County has had.
Yeah. Gonna hand it off again. Digging.
That's going to come up to a 3rd and 4 at the 49 of Wayne County's.
They are 8 out of 14 tonight on 3rd downs unofficially. Looking at the scoreboard, Wayne County only has 1 timeout remaining. Indians have all 3. 7.5 to play. And a big 3rd down in the 4th quarter of the first game of the season. Trips. He rows it. He throws it. He's got a man open. He's Got a man with a first down. He needed 4, he got 6. Daggone.
Seems like they got that extra yard or 2 every time that they need it, a little bit more.
You know, when they
just
need
get about
5,
a
they
yard
get
more.
6, don't they?
That's right. I mean, you just catch by 11 there, Simpson and the defender for Central that stood there. He needs to close in and go for the tackle.
7 minutes left in the ball game. This game has been a classic, everything you could hope for. Competitive, close all the way through. Indians up 8.
There
And
goes
off.
Garner.
Yeah, he's it's like he got a little stronger there. He was able to hit that hole hard. Nice pickup on first down. Going to be about a 2nd down and 4. The wishbone. The handoff. To who else? No, that's number 7. That's Lawson. Taken down by number 25 of the Indians. But another first down. Wayne County. Timeout. Coach Center wants to take a breather. He takes a timeout. We'll take it with him. 6:04 left in the ball game. Indians on top. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
Back at Madison Central, Roy Kidd Bowl, opening game of the 2015 high school football season. First man through.
22, that was German Rutz there. He's had a few.
He's got a couple carries tonight, don't he?
Got a couple carries there, but the bulk of them is just Garner and
Lawson.
I mean, it's a 1-2 punch, and it keeps you guessing, like Coach Don says there. It keeps you honest there every now and then when they run
5-yard gain.
Garner. Then they all of a sudden go to Lawson.
Now, they may have controlled time of scrimmage or time of possession night, but there's only 5.5 left in this ball game. So, second man, it's Garner. Oh, he gets through to second level again. And it's going to be close. It is a first down. Not even close. Move the chains. They're in the red zone. Last time in the red zone, they threw the pick.
I bet
they don't even throw it this time.
I think they did get a heavier dose of Lawson and Gardner. 1-2, 1-2. Here we go again.
Yeah.
That's their bread and butter.
We haven't, Central hasn't stopped it all night. Why go now? Got a one-on-one down low. Handoff. Garner. Trier, along with number 17, Kraft. And a marker on the play. No, it wasn't. I listened to PA man over there. I thought he said marker on the play.
At Central defense, they just got to think 3 more downs. We got to hold 3. Hold 3.
They're thinking 4:43 and counting right now until this game is over with an 8-point lead. Blown play. That play was blew up. somebody didn't do what they're supposed to. Will Armour with the tackle, along with a couple other Indians. You can see the quarterback like, where's my tailback at? And he had to tuck it and keep it. Lost a yard. Hey, it's 3rd and 8 now, 4:20 to play in the game. 2 shots here to get the first down. Can get a first down inside the 5. Cryer checking into the ball game. Comes on late. Wishbone, here we go. And off the big 34. And this time, Will Armour was there, but the tackle made by 34. Jesse Cox. Cox with a big stop. The sophomore. Brings up 4th and 9. Loss of 1 on that play. For all intensive purposes, this is the ball game.
Pretty much, this has got to go to the end zone. First down, you can get one at the 4, but you know what? I believe this isn't going to the end zone.
Wayne County with the timeout. So Wayne County takes one. We're going to take it with them. Let's see if the Indians can keep them out of the end zone when we come back. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Come back to action on 4th and 9, 3.5 to play in the ball game. This is, for all intents and purposes, the ball game. They throw it up toward the end zone, and it's picked off. What was the call? Out of bounds, but the Indians take it over on downs.
Boy,
Big stop.
I wish we had instant replay on that. I thought that was in from my point of view up here in the box, but I'm not down there on the field.
Either way, it don't matter. Indians get the ball. And the lead at 28-20. No timeouts for Wayne County, 0. So the running backs need to understand right now that ball control is going to be secure that ball. Indians taking a timeout, and you can bet your bottom dollar that's what they're talking about. Big stop. Hey, we have a timeout on the field. Let's take one with them real quick. Be back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop.
Welcome back to Madison Central. Indians have an 8-point advantage and the ball and a fresh set of downs. Wayne County's out of timeout, so they're coming hard. They're going to come to strip. You just got to be able to hold that ball.
Central came up really good on that last possession. Will Armour stepped up to the plate there, and a good defense stops there, a couple right there.
As Johan Williams on the carry. Didn't mean to cut you off there, but hey, the defense, for as much as they've been on the field, they have played great.
I'll tell you what, on the player, Jack Burford player of the game, you know what? I'm debating on about 3 things. What about you, Don?
It's going to be a tough one tonight. Motion. And a snap to Zach. And Zach's going to throw it. It's going to be a screen. He connects it to Cody. Cody's got room to run. Cody Kidd may have just made a play for the Jack Burford player of the game as he has gone all the way. Cody Kidd with no flags has put this one away for your Indians.
As Don, you was predicting, and you looked in that crystal ball, and you said somebody might make a play, and it is
Cody Kidd.
Other. Cody Kidd.
And the senior grandson of Coach Rory Kidd, only fitting that he will get to be the Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game. That is his second touchdown. He had one reception for 57 yards, and what did that one go? I mean, my goodness. They were backed up 80, inside the 15. It's a 70-something anyway. Yeah,
somewhere in there, 85, so, somewhere yards like that.
Hey, they're snapping for 2. No call, no call, no call, no call. No call, no call. I guess we didn't get it.
I'll tell you what, hats off to Mark Center.
34-20.
That took guts to throw that pass, that slant inside.
Wide receiver screen. Another jailbreak, everybody. And then you throw that screen, and wow. Big play, big risk, like you said. I mean, that could have been picked off and taken back the other way.
If you remember last year's Super Bowl where Seattle tried to run that same play at the goal line, the guy jumped the route, and there it was.
They could have easily jumped that route. That's right.
But it worked out for the Indians. They're going to be a good Saturday night in Richmond, Kentucky.
Indians have a 2-touchdown lead now, 34-20, with 2:22 to play. Cody Kidd.
Who would have thunk it?
Well, if Cody could have stayed healthy, I mean, he just been bitten by the injury bug a couple of times here. But I'm glad he separated himself from the pack.
He sure did.
As far as my Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game went.
Well, you know, the other one I was thinking about, Don, I was thinking about the whole defense for the Madison Central Indians. They stood proud, stood tall, and stopped down the Wayne County Cardinals from.
Big kick by the kicker. Takes it back, and he buffs it. He's going to pick her up. Now you just got to stay in your lane. They do. Tackled by 21. 21 is in on that play. It's Jalen Powell. Now, Wayne County is going to be airing the sucker, just throwing her downfield, see what they can do with it. I would think, because with only 2:14 to play, you can't hand it off to Dalton and hope he runs. So.
And defenders in the safeties and stuff like that, they need to be back enough where they don't have a little Hail Mary that works.
Keep it in front of you.
Keep it in front of you as they can do right here.
2:14 left in the ball game. Indians up 34-20. See the quarterbacks. Watch him roll that pocket every time. He's going to throw it to the sideline. And he's going to get out of bounds. No, he's going to keep it in bounds. Now he's out. Referee's trying to get over and spot the ball. Almost took a fall. Second down and short. Second down in inches, it looks like. Maybe call it 2nd and 1, so. The Indian schedule here. Next week they're away at Dunbar, former Indian coach Paul Raines Ball Club. Back home September 4th. So you'll see this before September 4th. Come out, watch these Indians in person as they play Bourbon County. September the 11th, they go to Bryan Station. Bryan Station is a team on a mission, if you saw that first game.
Yeah, Frank Park's coach, as you told me before, he was kind of a little ticked off a little bit not being ranked.
No respect. No respect. Lexington Catholic comes to Richmond September 18th. That'll be a good one. Lafayette, October 16th. Top-ranked team in 6A. That'll be a good one. As Wayne County airs it out once again. Incomplete. And to end the season with Madison Southern. October the 30th, Southern comes to Richmond to end the season, regular season.
I would say Central has marked that on their calendar when they first put that on there at the end of the year.
Yeah. Last couple of years, Eagles had Damian Harris. This year, no Damian. And, the Indians think they may have a shot to win that one. Second down 1, 1:14 to get the first down. Clock will stop while they set the chains, but this one is for all intensive first is over. 34-20. Clock moving now, 108. Cody Kidd, Jack Burford, player of the ball game, number 1. 2 big catches. They're going to complete that pass for minimum gain. Under a minute, 53 seconds. Very, very impressed with that play call, though, to throw that screen. That was something else.
Like I said, it took a lot of guts to call that right there, and it worked out, fortunately, for the Indians. Personally, I thought they just run the ball right there, but it was a great call by Centers there or the offensive coordinator.
No, Ryan Jones, former quarterback here, former All-Stater. He's offensive coordinator. So big call by, maybe Ryan called that one. Old Bird might have called it. And another first down, but this one's over. Not enough time for them to come back and get 2 touchdowns anyway. 31.9 seconds left. Roll that pocket. Throw it. Complete it. Down to about the 30. It's going to be short of a first down. At the 29 officially. 17 seconds, 16. Wayne County sets, throws, last pass, more than likely. And he gets out of it, but he was brought down. Taken down by the Indians, and that will do it. Indians win 34-20. Great win by the Indians to open the season. Overly impressed with the defense. All that time possession for Wayne County, and the Indians don't give up a point in the second half, do they?
I do not believe.
No, third quarter.
Third quarter, okay.
Okay, they gave up the touchdown in the third quarter. But that is impressive.
To give up 2 turnovers, two fumbles in the, I think, the third and the fourth quarter.
The first snap of the opening second half, you fumble.
Right. So. To overcome that, like you said, and all the out yardage, more plays, time possession.
Great job by the defense. Cody Kidd, Jack Burford, player of the game. Zach Harden played good. Cryer, Johan. Jabari Hughley had a fumble or 2, but, that's things you can fix.
I think Mark Centers made an adjustment at halftime a little bit, sort of speaking, that third quarter come out. Wayne County kind of was just a little bit off a little bit, and Central's defense shored up a little bit right there.
Very impressed with the way the Indians played. Indians look good. Once again, your final, 34-20. Donald Foster and Rick Marbley, thank you for watching. Get out here to Central and watch this team play, and get up to Southern this season when you have a chance. Come out and support these football players. They work hard in the summertime to put a good effort on the field for everybody to enjoy. Good night, everyone.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea. Luxury Pet Services in Richmond. Time Warner Cable. Equipment Sales and Rentals. Madison County Schools. Tatum Enterprises. And Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org. We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net. Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea. Luxury Pet Services in Richmond. Time Warner Cable. Equipment Sales and Rentals. Madison County Schools. Tatum Enterprises. And Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook. MCS TV. And of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy, and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.